Look at that hair your legs on, man.
Oh, you bastard! Jesus! You realise how much that just hurt me?
Fucking hell. I'm expecting you to jump like that.
We'll start. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Isaac Squared podcast. Yay!
Woo.
Oh, now, right, I've not even got my notes up.
Let's do it.
2 truths, 1 lie.
No!
Celebrity edition.
Right.
I've met Dame Judi Dench.
Okay.
I've had a haircut next to Cal the Dragon.
No, I know that.
I've met I've met Lee Mack on a beach.
Lee Mack on a beach? Can I ask questions?
You can ask questions. You can delve. You can dive and delve.
Lee Mack, what beach?
It was in Cornwall. I was quite young, so I didn't really I'd never watched him on anything.
Right.
He must have still been about though, because basically I didn't know who he was, but people on the beach did know. So there was like people being like, "Have you seen the person
Right.
whatever." So my mum was like, "Who the fuck's that? We need to get a picture of that." So she was like trying to listen in, and then she asked the people, and then they were like, "Oh, it's Lee Mack," and then my mum knew who he was.
Right.
And then we walked down and we saw him, and then she just quickly shooed me in and took a picture.
Right.
And I didn't know who he was. I know he is now because
Okay,
I like
yeah,
the
yeah.
1% Club.
I wouldn't even know what that is, but he's on like Would You Lie to Me and things
Yeah,
like that.
it's on like it's like 12 out of 10 cats.
So would you lie to me about Lee Mack?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't. No.
Oh, so I know you've had a haircut next to Cal the Dragon.
yeah.
I'm very aware. Because
Okay.
even when I went in last time, he was telling me that he cut Chef Dave's hair as well.
Brilliant.
Wouldn't be surprised if you had one next to him. So it's got to be Judi Dench.
Have you got any questions about Judi Dench?
What was it again?
I've met Dame Judi Dench.
Where?
I went to the London premiere of the film Home on the Range.
No, you did not.
Dude.
No, you didn't.
It's have you seen that film?
No.
So it's the cows. Do you remember there's like 3 animated cows, and one of them's voiced by Dame Judi Dench. And I went to a premiere and I went on the red carpet and I met her.
3 cows? What cows? What?
Coming to like find her.
Yeah, the one where he's like, no, that's what's the one where he's like, oh, you're gonna find cows? It's a cow farm.
No, that's
Farmhouse or something.
That's
Isn't it?
barnyard.
But it's pretty farmhouse. Same thing.
Omont Range.
I have no idea what that is. I've
well-
never seen that. But you have not met Judi Dench.
Okay, so what are you going for? You're going for that one.
Yeah, you're going to hit me with a curveball and say that you've not actually had it next to Cal the Dragon.
So my 2 truths. My 1 truth. So we'll start with 1 truth. I did have a haircut next to Cal the
I
Dragon.
thought so.
My other truth. I've met Dame Judi Dench.
Yeah, right.
And my lie was that I let Lee Mack on a beach.
It was a very convincing story, though, to be fair.
Well, so there was like a bit of truth in it because I've met fucking bastard. What's his name?
Bastard.
The guy who did that news comedy program. Comedian. Motherfucking fuck.
Keith Lemon.
He's got a lazy eye.
Ramesh?
No.
No?
Oh, he had like a news time thing, and he like takes the piss out of the news, and it was a big show. What is his name? I don't know. We're gonna have to
On what channel?
like Dave or something.
A lazy eye. And he
yeah.
does a comedy news channel. Like a spoof sort of thing, or...
No, sort of. Fuck me. Anyway, so I'd met him on a beach in Italy. I haven't actually met Lee Mack on a beach in Cornwall.
So not really, sort of a truth.
No, yeah, but it's
Similar scenario.
yeah, but it's a lie.
Okay.
So yeah, I met Dame Judi
Random
Dench.
as hell.
Yeah, very random. We won a competition off of milkshake.
Yeah.
No way. And so we got sent down to the London premiere of Home on the
What the fuck?
I was like 2 years old. I don't remember it at all.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Judy fucking
Well,
Dench.
Welcome to episode... Did I say episode 3? I feel like I said episode 2.
You probably said episode 2.
I probably said episode 2. But welcome to episode 3.
Or 1.75, really.
Oh, yeah, probably. But, yeah, it's weird, this one, because, obviously, when we did the second one, we still hadn't actually released either episode.
Yeah.
So, or even, like, announced that we were doing it. So, how have you found the reaction?
Yeah, it's pretty good, to be fair. A lot of personal people messaging me, which was nice. Because I think that's sort of the thing you fear most when you start doing something like this. Is, like, the people that are around you, what they're going to think.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know. I'm never really too arsed. But I feel like that's what majority of people think is like when your old friends or something like that will start seeing it, you're scared of what they'll think. But honestly, everyone's fucking loving it.
I think we're at an age though where people just kind of respect you doing stuff.
It's a grind. Like you look like you're making a side hustle.
It's not like you're in school and everyone's just going to be taking the piss or whatever. It's yeah. No, it has been cool to see.
Lots of Polish fans.
Yeah, from the one Polish clip that blew up. Yeah, we're now on Spotify.
Whoa, making moves.
Yeah, someone asked. Well, a few people asked, "Is it coming to Spotify?" So I pulled my finger out my arse and actually put it on Spotify. So yeah, now if you want to listen, or if you might even be listening to this on Spotify, but if you are, give us a rating, follow us. You know, so I went on to like there's this like Spotify creator thing where you upload the podcast.
Yeah.
And I logged into my Spotify account and linked to it was the Get to Know podcast.
Right.
Do you remember that?
Of course I do.
So, for those who don't know, I did a podcast called the Get to Know podcast where I like just got guests on and got to know them. That was just, phenomenal, like groundbreaking idea. But I stopped it. That must have been like 20, I would say 21. Probably,
really?
Yeah, because I had people like Dan and Blue on, and I knew them 21.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I would say it was 21. And I went on to upload these. It's had 10 listens in the last month.
Oh, I thought you were going to say ever.
No, but in the last... Who the fuck is listening to that?
Yeah. No. How are you finding that as well? Genuinely, you've got to know about it to find it.
Genuinely, I was like, eh?
You got some die-hard fans, man.
Honestly.
Soaking it up.
Kind of baffled me. But yeah, so...
Well, to be fair, one might be me.
Yeah?
Because I did look it up. Because we spoke about it, and I was like, I'm sure you did one with Kugo, and I wanted to see the one with the voice actor.
Yeah.
Because that's incredible. I didn't even realise that at the time. That's good.
So, yeah, on Spotify now, we're making moves with 300 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe.
Innit? Or if you like shorter form content, TikTok, Instagram, it's even on YouTube Shorts, whatever you want, really.
We can now start actually, like, saying this stuff. Because, like, before we just was like, fuck it, we're just recording this for anything. I feel like we've got a lot to catch up on. Because we did the first 2 episodes, is it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, probably. It's been a while. If it came out 2 days ago, then
it must have been 3 weeks ago. That's mental. What have you been up to?
Not as much as you.
Yeah, I've had a fucked 3 weeks. To be honest. Work.
As per usual, and Red Dead Redemption 2, I can't fucking stop, man. Yeah? I genuinely can't stop it.
Have you 100%ed it?
No. It's going to take me a very, very long time. But some of the challenges on it are ridiculous. Yeah. Have you played Blackjack?
Yeah. Well, no, but I know of.
You just sort of how to play it.
Yeah.
Right. You hit all your stand, you get a new card, you want to hit 21.
Right.
And you want to beat the dealer. One of the challenges is to draw 3 cards and still beat the dealer. Okay. So you have to draw 5 cards in total equaling 21 or less. Next to impossible. I did it pretty quick. I was like, thank the Lord. We're on to the next one. The next one, win 3 consecutive games of dominoes. Dominoes takes like 20 minutes and you can't lose one. Finally got through that one. And I was like, thank the fucking Lord. Got to the next one. Win 3 hands of poker consecutively. I could have cried.
Fuck that.
I was doing it for hours.
Have you ever 100% did any other game, or is this the
GTA
first
5?
one?
I did GTA 5. When the trailer came out for 6, I spent probably 2 hours driving around in a submarine, getting bottles off the floor, like these cans off the floor, and it's actually quite funny. Actually, we was in Lincoln at the time, and we're not long moved, so everything was just everywhere in the house, but we put the TV in the bedroom. Yeah. So I'm like sat on the edge of the bed playing GTA, and obviously like it tells you the requirements what you got to do to 100%. You got to do everything in the game. Missus is asleep behind me on the bed, and I'm just sat there getting a prostitute. Just seeing the camera shake. I'm like, she's literally right asleep. Next thing, go to the strip club. I've got tits in my face. I'm like shaking until she wakes up. But yeah, completed that. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is so big. There's so many. You have to kill and skin like 180 animals, find all these weapons. Also found out that you have to play GT Online to get one of the weapons. So I now need to play GTA to be able to get a weapon in story mode, which is daft. And then I've got to... there's missable items. So if you do a mission and you kill someone, you don't pick up their weapon off the floor, impossible. You cannot do it.
Right.
Very annoying.
Yeah. I've never 100%ed the game. I've never really felt the need to. I just can't be arsed.
It's getting to a point now where I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
Because, so when you hit the 100%, what are you going to do? Just be like, wicked.
Oh, my Snapchat story, probably. It's like a victory royale, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just never been something that really interests me.
It's the most and least achieving thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because you do it and you're like, thank fuck that's over. And then you've done it, you're like, what do I do now?
Yeah. It's a similar thing with like... camo grinding on COD and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of people who do that, and I'm just sort of like,
I did do that.
I just play the game and shoot people.
I did do that this year, but if you look at my, I'm glad you can't do it. But if you looked at the times that if you looked at the times that I actually played the game, it's like 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. I'm just sat in one spot farming headshots. Inga's getting ready for work, and I'm sat there with like the fattest bags under my eye, Mackie's bag in front of me.
Jesus.
Yeah, not good. You get sweaty.
I don't think I've ever done. I might have like accidentally got gold or something, but I've never sort of like gone out of my way to try.
You were doing it quite a lot. You played a shit ton of Black Ops 3 though, didn't you?
Yeah, I was
like
more
Prestige 7.
Yeah, I was more doing levels than like skins and stuff like that.
Yeah, Black Ops 6. I'm Prestige Master 200, and I've got Dark Man. I'm very close to the zombies camo as well. So
what do you have to do for the zombies camo?
2,000 headshots.
What, zombies? Or?
Yeah. It's a bit better, but it takes you about 2 hours per gun.
Just get thingy, Deadshot, daiquiri.
Yeah. I mean, it does help, but I don't know. It's still a long process. And plus, when you do all of it, then you've got to do the gold challenge, which is like 5 kills rapidly, and then you've got to do the diamond challenge, and then once you've done all the diamond, then you do dark spine, and then you do dark matter.
Okay.
Long process.
If you could have one zombies perk during sex, what would it be?
During sex? Stamina up. It's got to be.
Yeah, double tap would be pretty.
Jesus. Yeah, to be honest, stamina up would be wasted on me. I can't last that long anyway.
Quick revive, that'd be pretty good.
What, just get straight back on it? You got 3
straight
times and then that's it though.
What else is there?
Deadshot Daiquiri's kind of useless. Juggernaut, well, you don't need more health unless you're that kinky. Maybe you do. Speed Cola. What else?
Well, there's the
Widow's Wine. It does just blast as soon as anyone touches you, so maybe not.
Cobwebs everywhere.
Yeah, I've already got that.
No, that question came to me because I saw a TikTok of these lads being like, "What Minecraft enchantment would you want on your penis?" And it was like,
Right,
that's sharpening 3, efficiency 4,
Silk Touch sounds good.
does sound good.
No, you need a fire resistance if you got double tap for the friction.
Well, we're doubling up. We're doubling up perks and enchantments. We're going all in. Okay, now speaking of like penises and stuff, one thing I did since we've
That'll be a good start to a clip.
brilliant segue. One thing I did since we last spoke was, so I do them Patreon specials, and one of them I got someone to send me some like smutty books that they've read.
Right.
Fucking awful.
It is just porn.
Like some of the stuff that people read though, like quick and brief. This story was about a girl who I think it's either her stepbrother or her brother, her actual brother, and they start just like shagging, and then the dad comes in, and it's quite graphic, and then the dad comes in, and then he like hits the dad. The dad's unconscious, and then she's like, "Oh, I can't stop," and carries on shagging the brother on top of the dad's dead body. And it's all explained in graphic detail.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
This person sent me like 6 extracts, and I read that one and thought, I'm not doing that.
Who is this person? Check the fucking hard drive. What do you mean? That is awful. Yeah, girls read that for like... Did you ever read fan fictions when you were younger?
No, but
No, good.
Worryingly, I've had some like made about me and my lot.
I'm reading those tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to.
It's not
But,
good.
mate, some of the stuff that these girls read, like my missus told me when she was younger, like Wattpad and... fucking hell, what's the Tumblr? You remember Tumblr?
Yeah.
That sort of shit of like One Direction members just ripping each other's clothes off after a show.
I was annoyed because when I was... Well, I still want to try and do it, but when I was writing my short stories as part of like my fantasy thing, initially I was putting them on Patreon, and then I thought, fuck it, like no one's gonna pay to read something that they don't know anything about, so I'll just put it on a free website. So I was just like, oh, what website can I use? And it came up being like this thing called Wattpad. So I just put them all on there. And then as soon as I shared them with everyone, they were like, Isaac, what the fuck are you doing on Wattpad? I was like, I'm sorry.
Some assumptions made there. What have you been making?
Yeah, so that was good. But yeah, well, fucking hell, I've got quite a lot that I've done. So I'm trying to remember everything that I've done over the past 3 weeks. Because I went away. There was the weekend where I went up to Yorkshire. It was with Anna's family for her grandma's 80th.
Yorkshire's lovely.
It was nice. It was
Very
sort
nice.
of near like Pickering, like Scarborough and Whitby area.
Okay, Whitby, yeah, Scarborough's a shit tip.
It's not too... We went to... There's a back end and it's not too bad.
I'll just associate Scarborough in the same sort of category as Skegness. Not as bad. I don't think you can get worse than
No, you can't
Skegness.
get worse.
But I sort of associate the same thing. Whitby, though, Whitby's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Isn't that something to do with Dracula?
What, Whitby?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think that's Transylvania.
No, that's in Romania, isn't it? No, Dracula's in Romania, isn't it? Dracula's
Yeah.
castle. What the fuck's Transylvania?
Transylvania?
Yeah.
Dracula's home.
What?
Transylvania's Dracula's home.
So what's Dracula's castle?
Transylvania.
I'm confused. What's in Whitby?
Nothing to do with Dracula.
It is, I swear it is. I went when I was younger, I had a very nice pie, went up lots of steps, and I swear there was something about Dracula.
I don't know.
Fuck knows. Anyway, what did you do in Yorkshire?
What did we do? Oh, I had a brilliant day because obviously Anna's whole family loves trains. So I had a day where I sat on a train for an hour, got to a train station where the only thing to do was look at a train
That
shed.
sounds amazing.
Looked at the train shed and then got back on the train and took it another hour home.
Oh, how thrilling!
Phenomenal
Did
day.
you shoot anyone's granddad out of a train today?
No, not that time.
Not that
Not that time. And then, yeah, had a day at Scarborough Beach.
Was there any donkeys?
There wasn't because we were on the back end.
Okay.
Back end.
Usually a donkey. I think that's a very British experience, rather than a donkey on a dirty, fag-filled beach.
Yeah, a donkey that's just been abused and not fed properly. And
He's crying for help. would you do that in like Egypt as well? Would you get on a camel?
No.
They just look horrible, don't they?
You know what? I've got literally zero interest in ever going to Egypt.
Oh, it's just the pyramids, though. The
Yes,
thing is,
but
like, you could look at the pyramids and be like, wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, literally. Like, but have you seen all the videos though where you go to walk up to the pyramids and it's just people going like, let me take a picture, let me take a picture, let me take, and then you're like, no, fuck off.
Someone puts a fucking like
Yeah, let me put
scarf on you.
just
and
all that shit. Like, that's what puts me off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go and be harassed. I just want to go and look at it.
Have you ever experienced that in another country, though?
I've had a slight bit of it in Milan. I want it. Was it Milan? Yeah. We went to this square, and it was my mum, me, and my sister, and this guy just started putting wristbands on us. And we all just did it, because I think we were all quite, like, even my mum was quite naive. We haven't been abroad that often. And then at the end, he was like, and he was dead nice, and then he was like, oh, if you got any, like, change that you can make? And my mum was like, no, sorry. And then he just got dead pissed off and left. I thought, it's just such a, like, weird thing.
Yeah, we went to, it was Kavos, so it's not the best place. Do you know what Kavos is?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
horrible. She didn't. My girlfriend's mum, she booked it, but she didn't actually know what she was booking. So when they said like, "Oh, we booked a holiday to Greece. You just need to send us some money," I was like, "Oh, very nice. Where are we going? Kavos." Immediately searched up the hotel, just fucking bright pink and bright blue and all this. And then we got to the beach thinking it was going to be like the redeeming quality, Greek beaches, nice weather, it's going to be beautiful. Dead. It was fucking rock hard, dirty sand, shit water, seaweed everywhere. We sat down, a man by the name of Sexy Chicken Nugget came over with a weed bucket out playing that song. It's like, very good, very nice. Over and over. It just came over. We was like, I don't want anything. You can go away. And he was like, no, go on. From me to you as a gift. I was like, you put it on me. I'm not paying you any money. Put it on me anyway. And we was like, I told you before I don't have any money, so you're not having anything. He was like, no worries, I'll come back later for €5. You won't.
It's just, I just don't get it. No. Like, it's just such a weird, not even like a cultural thing, because it's in
it's everywhere.
Every country you go to. But
tourist scam, innit? Even in the UK, there's ones like, the cup game.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? There's loads of them everywhere.
Mate, I think it was when I was in Italy or something, and I'm sure someone just put like €100 down on that, like a cup game, and I just looked at him and thought, what are you doing?
To be fair, he might have been in on it. Because they do have loads of people that are in on it, sort of like entice you to go into it. But
yeah, very true.
They're good at what they do. They're all good.
Very true. But anyway, so yeah, went to Yorkshire. That was very nice. Came back and I discovered No Man's Sky. I played that for the first time.
Oh
on
yeah,
stream.
you did mention that.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, when it first came out, everyone was saying it was a bit shit.
So I think that's the general. that's the general consensus. Is that it was shit. Because I was dead excited when it got announced. Like, I love space, and the thought of just having unlimited space to explore, like, insane. And then, on release, everyone was like, this is shit, so I never got it. And then I think it's like almost 10 years on. And they're still doing updates for it and stuff like that.
It's been that long.
I'm sure it's almost there. God. I reckon it was 2017.
Jesus. That is ridiculous. It goes so quick.
So... yeah, I tried it out for the first time, and my mind was boggled.
That is mad.
My mind was boggled over the game.
Yeah, like, someone found you, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But, like, just the fact that, like, you can fly down onto a planet, the whole planet's discoverable and huge. You can dig through all the planet. All the planet's got, like, different materials and animals and terrain.
Can you destroy it? Can you, like,
yes. You can mine into the floor, and you can build it up. You can build bases. And then you can get in your spaceship, fly up into space, and go to another planet that's got all the same shit. You can go onto these space stations that you can fly into, and they've got interiors with like trade places and shit like that. It blew my fucking mind.
That's crazy.
Like, genuinely.
Flying in between planets does not take ages.
Yeah, but there's a hyperspeed.
Right. So is that sort of where like the loading screen is? You reckon?
Well,
surely you can't
apparently there is hidden loading screens, but I couldn't really tell.
Does it take ages to get between planets, like even with a jump?
So I've not unlocked. I think there's like a hyper jump, and I'm on like a super jump where it just makes you boost. But there must be some like really fast travel. I mean, fuck me. There's someone said it on my stream, and then I googled it. There is something like 16 quintillion planets on the game.
Unfathomable number.
And I think it's unlimited because I think it's just constantly generating like new ones everywhere.
Ridiculous.
But the mental thing is that like, God, imagine if we lived in a time where that was like life.
What, like going to other planets?
Like, yeah, you could just hop in a spaceship and just fuck off somewhere.
I reckon in our lifetime. No, I'm not saying we're going to go to Jupiter or something. In our lifetime, obviously the Mars mission is coming up. 2030?
Yeah,
something like that. That's going to be intriguing. But I think in our lifetime there might be some sort of commercial trip to space. So, like you see Katy Perry and Richard Branson. Yeah, that's it. Like they've done it, but they're the ultra rich. Yeah. But I think we're going to get to a point where that is like a commercial trip. It's going to be an expensive trip, but you could pay a couple grand and just take a trip to the edge of space.
Would you do it?
Yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah. You wouldn't?
I would, but I also feel like it's just one of them things where it's like the submarine thing. Like something like that's gonna happen.
That's scary though.
Something like that's gonna happen.
Scary.
Realistically, but yeah.
What just happened? It just made a really weird noise and it moved. Oh.
I thought you'd broken the chair.
Yank it.
Like, but just like, there's all these conversations all the time where it's like, we were born like too early to be some like medieval knight going on missions and shit,
Right.
and we're born too early to go into space and fly around and just shit.
Yeah, but being a medieval knight kind of sucks. You just get killed. Like, they did not give a fuck.
The thought of it's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, the thought of putting on a bit of armour and walking around with your sword, amazing. Especially back of a horse with your sword, like, charging.
If that was socially acceptable, I'd still just rock around with a fucking like
people
armor.
do it.
Yeah.
People go in, like, MMA cages with swords and shit. They're just whacking each other with
Isn't
it.
there an actual MMA like almost like subgenre where it's medieval fighting?
Yeah.
That's just
People have an
brilliant.
axe and he's just smashing it on his head. Like, when does the ref call it? Because you're completely in armour. When you dent it, it's crushing your skull. When do you call it?
I do think like, I mean, yeah, my view of medieval is more like fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
Where there's like dragons and
But
shit,
realistically, they don't give a fuck.
no, and you probably would just die of like scurvy or fucking
All these
plague.
disease, you get sent as a messenger, and they just go, "Yeah, chop his head off."
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Some of the torture, you see, like medieval torture devices as well.
Yeah.
The worst one I've ever seen, and it's still like it's horrible. Is the brass bull.
Right.
It's a brass bull. You
Yeah.
get put inside of it, just
Yeah.
a hollow one, and then they just set a small flame on the bottom. So the
Right.
bull just gets hotter and hotter, and you slowly just like can't touch the walls or anything like that, and you just scald.
Brilliant.
Horrid.
Have you ever heard the goat licking one?
Oh, the salt.
Yeah,
And it's just
on your feet. Like soak your feet in like a salty solution.
Stuff it. It's
And then-
fucking horrible.
Goats just lick it, and then they just keep licking it until you're down to like veins and bones, and it's just like licking against
Ew.
your fucking arteries. And
Yeah, there's one with rats as well. They put like a cage of rats on your stomach,
Yeah.
and then eventually there's no way out for them, so they just dig through you.
yeah. What would be your favourite torture method to use on someone?
On someone else, depends. I've got some dark thoughts.
Like, let's think up some like really great torture methods right now.
To be fair, we sort of did this when I used to work in a kitchen.
Right.
We was like, it'd get really bored and be like, what's the most interesting way you could kill yourself right now? I said, put yourself in a fryer, sit in the oil, and then just turn it on. And it will slowly warm up and fry
bubble into
yourself.
you.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, I would like half bury someone alive, but keep them like enough so that they could stay alive, but then plant a tree like underneath them, and then keep them alive for like 5 years until the tree just fucking grows through them.
That's horrible.
Because a tree would do that.
I mean, yes. Would you really? You think it'd just go straight through?
If you like had a little seed, like a little seedling, and you like pricked the bottom of someone's, like maybe their back, and then positioned it just in, the only way it's growing is up. It's gonna
That's
go.
horrid.
It's gonna go into you. So I'm just gonna keep them alive for years.
When
and
would
years
you
like that.
die? Like, at what point? Surely it just slowly goes through you. Do you think, because it's that slow, do you think your body would just adapt to it? Or, like,
don't know.
where would it kill you?
I don't know, but it'd be kind of like, just imagine just someone's body, like the tree in the middle of it.
Cool out, man.
Yeah. What are the cool ways?
This is a fucking horrible conversation.
Yeah, but I'm just like looking around my room now,
What
like,
could really hurt me?
um,
I don't know. You could apparently Spider-Man, like that concept is impossible because when you swing that hard, all the blood would just come out of your head. So you could just attach someone to something, just spin them really quick,
Yeah.
and then eventually, or do it the other way around, and then the head would just fill with blood. What is going on?
I don't even know how we got on this
No,
conversation.
you could eat glass. Surely that'll
Eat
magicians.
glass?
Yeah, magicians eat glass, don't they? Or do they?
Probably.
I've
Is
seen
there
that.
not like certain types of glass that you can eat?
I'm sure you could eat a sugar glass, but surely you can't be doing that. It's a fucking scam. I don't want to be watching Dynamo scranning sugar.
What if you like? What happens if you inject fizzy drinks into someone's arm?
Into your blood, you die straight away, surely. You can't put that in your blood. I don't think you can put anything in
Can
your
I
blood.
like soda stream someone's fucking body?
Carbonate 'em.
Anyway, on a lighter topic,
Amazing.
So after I got back and after I played No Man's Sky, I went to Scotland for a week. Lovely place.
Never been. Really
I've only ever been to Edinburgh, which is my favourite city of like in England.
Okay.
Or UK.
Have you been to all of them yet?
There's probably not many that I haven't been to.
Okay, fair enough.
Like I've been to all the major cities.
You haven't been to Liverpool, have you?
Yeah,
Oh, you've been to Liverpool.
I've been
fair
to
enough.
Liverpool. I'm trying to think if there's any cities that I've not.
Birmingham.
Yeah, I've not been to like fucking
Coventry. No, you've been to Coventry.
I've been to Coventry. I've not been to like fucking Milton Keynes and shit like that. But
You're not missing that.
No, that's
it
what I
makes you
mean.
feel sick.
Yeah.
There's roundabouts everywhere.
exactly. So I've been to all the major places.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is probably my favourite city that I've been to. Just like the architecture everywhere is just, and you've got like the old town bit at the top with the castle and the cobbled streets, and it's all just fucking lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice shops, and then on the other side, like with the castle in the background, you've got the park in the middle, and then there's all your new shops and everything that you'd want.
Nice.
It's very nice. Loads of history everywhere as well. It's all magical. It's lovely. Magical. Absolutely body magical.
Word.
I also went to Glasgow while I was there.
Yeah.
Well,
Glasgow's like really studenty though, isn't it?
yeah, so apparently it's good for a night out. We went knowing, like, apparently everyone had said it's a bit of a shithole.
Yeah.
And I was pleasantly surprised when I got there. Like, I thought the architect... Sorry, I've got hair on my mic. I thought the architecture's quite nice. There was, like, this one main strip of street that I was like, this is decent. Like, why is everyone called this? And then you go the next block along and it's
Took
just...
a left.
It's just like... There was just, like, a homeless guy dribbling on the floor because he's off his head, and there's next to a vape shop, and it's just like that kind of stuff. It's all right. Like, it's not. It's probably no worse than Nottingham,
Yeah.
really.
It's not hard.
Yeah. So yeah, Glasgow was all right, but Edinburgh, top city. But I've never been to like outer Scotland.
I don't know. There's a lot of rural places. Scotland just looks beautiful. Or they're like, there's a national park in Scotland.
There's
there?
probably loads. Yeah.
Yeah, but it just looks. I don't know. Some of it looks lovely, and it's you. If there's anywhere in the UK, you're going to see the Northern Lights in Scotland. Like,
Yeah.
some of it looks beautiful.
It's like just. I would move there. It just feels like there's a lot of space. Like when you're driving in, obviously there's a lot of towns that are like quite shitty and like relatively probably deprived of money and jobs and whatever. But like when you get into like the rural parts, like it just feels so overgrown, but in like a good way, not like in a bad way. Like you know when
looks natural.
like you go past like woodland bits here,
Yeah,
and they're all relatively kept,
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're kept and they're stripped back or whatever. Yeah. You go there and it's just like it looks dark in some of the woods,
Like,
it's
untouched.
yeah, like and you can see where like trees have fallen and then moss has grown over the trees and there's like
cool.
stuff coming over that, and it's just like genuinely so dense that you can't see into the woods.
That's
like
cool.
it's so, and it's like that everywhere. All the hills and just it's just like I say, the space as well. Like every house just feels like it's got space near it. It's not just like everyone living on top of each other. So I honestly, like, I genuinely was like, I'd happily probably move up here.
I want to visit it. I think it's probably on the list sometime soon, but
Well,
very good things.
obviously, I'll get into this more like in a bit. But when I just did the 3 peaks, so obviously we had to drive up to the top of, well, it's not the top of Scotland, but higher up, because we were, when we went on a holiday, it was sort of the bottom quarter, I'd say. So going up to the top, and we drove through this road that's called Glencoe, and that is like known for being like a fucking insane bit of road.
Yeah.
It just is unreal. Like
Just
just
when I'm winding.
winding roads with just hills on hills on hills, just fucking everywhere.
Does that not make you want like a Ferrari or something?
It's
You
just
drive around
insane, honestly.
Mate.
So yeah, Scotland is very high up there. We had a very nice house, a very nice holiday house.
You showed me it. Did look very, very nice.
Yeah, just there was like 3 houses in a row, and that was it. There was literally nothing around them, nothing.
Expensive?
I didn't pay. Anna's mum and dad paid because it was their anniversary thing. Easy. So, but yeah, the hot tub with the views of the hills and stuff like that, bloody lovely.
Lovely.
And yeah, all the locks as well. Like just obviously they're basically lakes, but they call them locks, and so they're just everywhere. And we were staying near a place called Loch Lomond, which is like the longest. I think it's like the biggest thing of water in the. I don't know if it was in Scotland or the UK. But it was fucking huge.
The biggest thing of water,
like body of water. Yeah, okay. I think we went on a cruise it's not a cruise, but
a cruise,
a boat trip. A boat trip on it, and I'm sure that's what they said. But yeah, it was very nice. So yeah, we just did some walks, went around some locks, Edinburgh, Glasgow. We went to Anna's brother is getting married next year, and they're getting married in Scotland. So we went and saw their like venue where they're going to get married.
Nice.
They're having a very like small. I think it was literally like 10 people who were going because they just thought like we'll just fuck up off to Scotland and just have like literally like very close family and that's it.
So you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh,
I'm
that's nice.
I'm in the circle.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, it was good.
What would you want to do with your wedding? Would you want it like 100 people, or would you rather?
I want a big wedding.
Really?
I just want it to be like just this fucking sick day where I've just got like
party.
Like I've just got everyone that I like and know around me and like
and
me and Anna have like counted like she's got more family than she has friends because she's got like a lot of family, but I've got not so much family but a lot more friends. And I think even without friends we counted like 63 people.
Christ.
I know. So.
Christ.
But I would like a big one.
That's going to be good.
What about you?
Looking forward to that. I don't know. I kind of fucking hate talking in front of people. And I can promise you now, I'll put £1 million in it right now. I'm crying. I'm going to cry. Out
of like emotions or nervousness of there being loads of people?
Both.
Because when I have to talk in public and stuff, my eyes start to water. So that would be like the reason for me.
Put the ring on. I'll put it on the wrong finger.
So I would always love to do it. So when you do your vows and you like say stuff and they say like repeat after me, I'd rather do it where they just say a line and I go, I do. And then they say another line and go, I do.
Yeah.
Rather than be like, I've...
Say that again.
I'd probably mess up. And
I won't be able to remember that much. If it's more than 5 words, I won't be able to remember.
Honest to God.
But I don't know. I would like a nice big wedding. Just as long as everyone I care about is there. I'm not bothered about like distant family and all that sort of shit. Just a big sesh with... It's just a reason to party with the boys, really.
Yeah. Would you do it like... near here? Would you want to go somewhere? Because we were saying this because like them going up, they went up to Scotland because they just want it to be small and also it's fucking like quarter of the price up there and it's dead nice, like the fucking hills and trees that they got all around them. But at the same time, it's a bit of a bastard, you know, if you wanted everyone to go.
I don't think Scotland's too bad, but if you fly into like Miami to have a wedding, I'd expect 3 people to turn up.
The only way I would ever do it abroad is if I could afford to like pay for
Fly
people.
everyone out.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. Yeah, but you can't. But I always think it's a bit like, oh yeah, we're getting married in Italy. Book your accommodation, please. Sick one.
Everyone's got to get it off work at the same time.
Yeah,
but no,
it's just not happening. So
unless you're just friends and everyone's a millionaire, it's not happening. Is it?
What's your dream stag do? If you'd want a stag do.
Oh God, I've done Amsterdam too many times now, where I've started to see how much of a shithole it is.
Yeah.
Like it's all right. There's really nice parts, but you know sometimes when you're walking down and you're just looking, and you're like, this is no better than like the strip of Iron Napa or Cavos or something like that. Like sometimes I'm looking, and I think this is shit.
I do see how it's been ruined by like groups of lads going.
Yeah,
because it's a lovely place. Like the architecture's lovely. Like the surroundings is lovely.
But the people it's attracted, like everyone just goes there to get smashed. And I think the red light district's really cool. I think it's such a like interesting thing to look at. It's such a
weird experience.
So weird.
Such a weird experience.
You kind of, especially when your girlfriend's next to you, and then you make eye contact with one of them, and then you walk past them, and then you have a look, and she's still looking at you.
And she's like fingering at you, like
knocking on the glass, like opening it, like go away.
Yeah, very weird. I mean, when me and Anna went down, we were sort of being like, "Oh, which one would you pick?" Like we played a game.
Oh yeah,
being
they don't give a fuck. Yeah, but some people are literally just standing, like they're there, just going.
Yeah, like old
Like,
blokes.
yeah.
And then you see him walk out the door and you just think, oh, you dirty, dirty bastard.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I actually really liked Amsterdam. Like,
You know, I really enjoyed it, but the
Outside of
more, like, I've gone 3 times now, and every time I've
Yeah.
gone, it's not got worse and worse. I think there's so much to do.
Yeah.
So I would recommend, I don't know, you could go for a week, but then your feet will fall off because you do like 30k steps a day. But if you go for 3-4 days, there's just so much to do, like so many museums. If you haven't been, don't go to the Anne Frank Museum. It's a house, and that's it.
So, I don't know if I should say this online. I thought her house was quite big. Like, I thought that Anne Frank lived in, like, Harry Potter's little fucking under the stairs cupboard.
Right, you're on about the room that she's
Yeah.
in. Right.
I thought...
You want walking around out.
I thought that it was just like a little fucking cupboard.
Yeah.
It's like
Bigger than this.
It's like 4 bedrooms big. It's like massive. I was going to Anna going, I had worse fucking uni accommodation than this. Like,
You weren't being hunted by Nazis, though, let's be real.
I wasn't, but I did not have as big of a room as she did. So
I don't know. Some of the museums there are really cool.
see,
And,
if I went again, I'd want to do like the like, you know how you can like get a bus to go out and see like the tulip fields. Or
Yes,
like
yeah,
just
I
seeing
really
like
would.
the outskirts of places.
And also, they have one day where everyone wears like orange and all the canals are just filled with boats and all the streets are filled with people. I don't know. It's like a big festival. It looks really cool.
Except for the bastard bikes.
Almost lethal, isn't it? Especially when you were in the state that you were in when I saw you. Like, honestly, you look left, you look right, there's nothing coming. You take a step out and like 3 fly past you.
It is bad. Like, you literally go around the corner and
amazing,
just
isn't
fly.
it?
Or like, so in this country, if there's a zebra crossing, you wait 2 seconds and you go.
Yeah.
In there, I don't think they exist. Like, I think they're an optional stop.
I don't understand it.
I don't, 'cause
Sometimes you'll
sometimes-
stand there and they'll stop, and then sometimes you walk across and the guy's going,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Please.
Yeah. I had an interesting experience in Amsterdam. I've never done anything like weed wise in my life, and so we went in one cafe, and I had a space cake, and I had a full one of them, and
Bearing in mind, you messaged me, right? And as a very experienced smoker, I said, start with half, take it slow, let it kick in.
So then we didn't think that those space cakes were realistically doing a single thing, and like 2 hours had gone by, so we were like, right, let's try a brownie instead. We'll go to an actual like brownie place. So we got the people I went with. We got a brownie, and I had half a one. Another hour went by, and they were very like impatient. They were like, "It's doing nothing," and I was like, "Wait," because I messaged you and you said
you
wait.
messaged me, and I said,
And I went, "We need to wait."
Honestly, don't do any more.
And then he was like, "No, I'm just gonna go do it." So he bought another one, and then he handed me the half, and I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, fine, whatever." Maybe like half an hour goes by, and I'm in like a really random like graphic T-shirt shop where they've just got really like shitty T-shirts, and I'm just stood looking at one, and I just go. For the next half an hour, I couldn't stop laughing. I could not, like, for the life of it, I was crying laughing. And then we had to try and go and check in to our hotel. Anna was completely sober because she couldn't eat anything and whatever. So she's just trying to check in with this adult, and we're all just stood behind her going, "I feel really hot." We were just pissing ourselves laughing. And then then we went back up to our rooms for a bit. I didn't realise this, but the other people who had taken it realised it was getting like quite bad, so stuck their finger down the throat and made themselves sick to try and like bring it up or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. And I was sat in bed and I ate a whole pack of Stroop waffles. And then this is where it started to go downhill.
Yeah, because it just keeps going
I
and going, doesn't it?
I literally remember looking at Anna and I went, "I'm over this now. I want it to stop. I've had me laugh. I want it to end." And I was lying on the bed, and then I realised I was like, "I'm breathing." I was like, "I'm manually breathing."
Manual breathing.
And so then I'd try and talk to her and I'd be like, because I was like, I've got no breath. And I had to like keep trying to remember and remind myself to breathe. And then we went back out because we had, we'd booked tickets to go to the Heineken. Thank you. The Heineken experience tour. And I thought, oh, fucking hell. We got in the lift and this was like one of my funniest memories because so the other girl who had eaten them that we went with was telling us this story like an hour before about how she'd been to she'd been to A&E like a week or so before, and she'd got the lift down and accidentally got into the basement, and she was like freaked out by it. So then we're in Amsterdam and we got in we didn't realise we got in a different lift and we went down. And the door's open, and there's like luggage bag, like trolleys and stuff, but it just looks like a fucking basement. So she opens the door and she goes, and obviously I'm so busy myself because there's just some people as well waiting for the lift, and she's gone, and then the walk. Oh Jesus Christ! The walk to the Heineken experience. Honestly. We did the same walk like the day after, and it's like a 20-minute walk. It felt like 3 hours. I was just on autopilot, just walking. I felt like fucking Daredevil. I feel like I unlocked something in my hearing. I was like someone had walked past, and I would literally hear nothing but them. Like it was like locking onto them, like supersonic hearing going past me. I was like, whoa, I'm being fucking. And then I needed to vomit because I was like, not from anything. I just felt dizzy. Like, I felt so fucking dizzy. I was like, I need to throw up. But I still had my wits about me. So, like, we were literally in one of the main streets of Amsterdam. And so Anna's like, go down that alleyway. And there was just a single girl just sat down this alleyway. I was like, I can't do that to her. And then I ended up just doing it in a bin, one where you pull it down. So I just pulled the thing down. I went, in the middle of Amsterdam, shut it. And I think this woman was coming to the bin and she just went, and walked off. And then, in the haze of everything, you walk out of a fucking alleyway. Yep. We knew that we were both in Amsterdam, but I hadn't seen you all week. The fact that you just appeared out of the smoke.
Amsterdam is huge, and we'd literally just gone to get some waffles. I'm obviously baked as fuck as well. I'm so high. You'd messaged me about this. You stopped responding for a while. I was like, right, it might be a bit too high. And then I just walked down the street, and I could just see you, arms like this, and then like walking like that. And I look at you, I go, Isaac! And you just go,
and then I just remember, I'm sure I like ran up to you and I was like, when will this end?
I'm over it. I'm so over it. And then you told me what had happened. I could stop laughing at you. And then again, you just waddled off. You were like, arms like that. It was so funny.
Then I like kind of sobered up by the time we got to the Heineken, but not really. And then I had to walk through that. And then at the end, there's like a interactive like 4D experience. And I literally, we were queuing up and I went to Anna and I went, pretend you've got epilepsy or something because we need to skip this. I was like, I can't do it. I was like, I cannot sit there. I will throw up. So then she said, and then we just skipped it. I didn't drink. You get like 2 free, I think they're like half pints. So you get a pint of Heineken. I was like, I'm not touching that. And then after that, I was relatively sober by that point. The other people we went with, they'd got like the munches. They were like, I need food. And I said to Anna, I was like, I just need to be outside for a bit. So we just walked around the canals. I was just like, thank God this is over.
It's intense, isn't it? It lasts a long time. Very, very funny.
Was not the best.
But that's like the best thing about Amsterdam is everyone's got one of them fucking stupid stories. It's so funny. Like, a lot of people, when they go to Amsterdam, it's either like their first time smoking or maybe their first time vaping. They obviously drink a lot. There's loads of party in there. Mushrooms, or truffles are legal there. So a lot of people are doing stuff for the first time. And you can tell that when you're walking down the street and you just walk past a group of like middle-aged, like 30, 40-year-old women and they're just giggling the tits off, right? me and Inga went on a boat, a smoke boat. So I booked it. There's like a really popular one. It's got a picture of a duck on it, the XXX, things like that. Really, really popular one. I thought I booked that. I'm sure I booked that. Right? We gets to the day, and then someone messages me and like, oh, we have to move your slot because you booked too late. The last one's here. And I was like, fine, whatever. That's fine. Got there. Hello. And then when we got there, there's a boat on the left, boat on the right. The one on the right is clearly my boat. I go over there and I'm like, oh, my name's Isaac. I'm booked in. And she went, nope. I was like, sorry? She went, nope. I was like, well, I am. Like, check your thing. Yeah. And she went, no, your name's not on here. I was like, well, I booked it. I showed her the booking and she was looking at it. She was like, yeah. No, you're not on this one. I was like, well, where am I then? And she was like, no, don't know. I was like, well, you're fucking useless then. Some guy behind me shouts my name. And I was like, oh, you're on this one. I was like, okay. Got on there. There's carpets on the floor, incense going, lights above the head. There's like Buddhas. It's like a romantic boat trip. Clutch of the century. Inga loved it. It was so romantic. Nice. It was amazing. You could smoke on there. It was shisha, people were vaping and that, so obviously we had a spliff, whatever, and the people next to us, everyone was smoking, everyone was showing each other all this weed and all this stuff. We get back, it was absolutely beautiful, great time. Inga gets off straight away, I stand up, turn around, grab my bag. As I'm bent over grabbing the bag, the boat just goes doof, and wobbles. I turn around, and there's just a woman on the floor. The guy that was with her just goes, baby. Baby! Just starts fucking slapping her. He's like grabbing her, shaking her, going, baby! Inga has fucking ran away, and I'm just there with my bag. Right? And then everyone is like, oh my god, is she alright? The guy that's driving the boat, he walks over and he's like, everyone move out the way, I'm a paramedic, I'm first aid trained. He gets down, checks her pulse, she's dead. The panic on everyone. He was like, she's dead. What the fuck? The woman comes over. He's like, stop saying baby. Say her name, blow on her face. He blows on her face. And she just wakes up. She's like, what? Honestly. Oh, Jesus. The panic that man caused. Yeah.
That's brutal.
It was so good. Honestly, I felt like I was in a film. The fucking slap. It was so good.
That's weirdly reminded me as well of your hedgehog stuff.
Oh, that is brutal, but it's so good. Yeah, we were just on the way home from work. Inga picked me up from work. It was like 1 a.m. Streets are pretty much empty. We're just driving down this long road, and there's a hedgehog. There's just a hedgehog crossing the road, Usual scenario, these things happen. Being the kind person that Inga is and a lover of animals, she quickly turns the car around and parks up to go help this hedgehog. She steps out of the car, and all I can see is a taxi doing about 45 miles an hour flying towards this hedgehog. Oh,
it's obviously not. It's not funny. It's so funny.
She just gets out of the car. I'm flashing this taxi, and this taxi just fucking minces it. And me and Inga are just stood there looking at the remains of this hedgehog.
Fucking A-train at the beginning of the boy ripping through the.
Just in shock. What did he do? Oh, there was like a moment of silence for this hedgehog. Yeah, it was so good. The hardest thing for me as well was not laughing because Inga was heartbroken.
Obviously, rest in peace there, Juggler, guys. Anyway, you stag do.
Fucking hell. Yeah, maybe it'd be Amsterdam, to be honest. I don't know. I think some of my dream countries, not necessarily stag do sort of thing. I really want to go to Prague. I've heard good things about Prague.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about Switzerland and the Swiss mountains and some of the remote villages in between the mountains. I think like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, a stag do. I'm not like a big partier anymore.
So basically, you just want to go abroad, though.
Yeah.
You want to go abroad.
Go to just like a lad's holiday somewhere, but not like a fucking lads holiday.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Ibiza or anything. I just want to go to a nice place, drinks with the boys, sort of just celebrate what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think for me, I've always said I'd love to like go. I don't know. It could either be like close by or like the Lake District or wherever. Just get a big just rent a massive house that's got like it could be like 10, 15 people or whatever, and it could have a pool or a hot tub or something. And just invite all the boys and just have a weekend of like you go on a walk, you fucking have a fire pit, you go just have drinks, have takeaway food, whatever. That. I'm not bothered about going. I'm not that arsed about going abroad. It'd be cool, but yeah.
I don't know. I know. I feel like everyone when they're younger wants to. I know a lot of people still do, but I'm just not arsed about having this like huge fucking filthy party where I'm like the embarrassment. I'm wearing a fucking tutu and all this. It's like I really don't care about that, honestly.
It's just an excuse to like meet up with all your boys, really.
Yeah. It's a big sesh before you ruin your life.
And I never understand, like, obviously, I don't know if this is a real thing or they just did it for the hangover, but do people actually do it the night before they get married? Like, surely not.
Well, is that a stag do?
Yeah.
Is it the stag do?
In the hangover, they go on the stag do the night before, and then obviously they...
Surely not.
Yeah, and I think back in the day it was a thing that you did it the night before.
I'd be doing my vows like...
Yeah. Well, that's what I've never understood, because, like, surely just ruining that day.
Yeah, fuck that. No chance. You know, I don't know. That's so weird. I didn't even think the hangover was the stag do. I thought they just...
I think it is.
That. That's random as hell.
You got, like... Do you care about, like, what the wedding's like? Like, do you want it to be, like, outdoors, inside? You've got a certain venue?
I have a feeling you've thought about this more than me.
I haven't, particularly.
No, I don't know. I like... I see things like, the Zerka's wedding that he's just had.
Yeah.
I think that's just stunning.
Yeah, like
that is
big,
really nice. I think as long as it's just in a nice location, like... I don't know. I'm not like, I don't want this fucking huge tent with flowers everywhere, like all of that. As long as it's like a nice location, maybe a hall somewhere, something like that. I'm happy with that.
We went to a nice one where it was sort of like this, like, secluded, almost like mini centre parks, whereby you could get married outside in the woods, or obviously if it rained, then you'd go in the hall. And then after it was done out, it went outside because it was nice weather. And then you go back up, and there's this big hall in the middle. Half of it's like dining for your food and stuff. Half of it's the hall for afterwards. And then all around it is just like little huts where everyone stays. There's a big tree house where the people who are getting married stay. Whoa. And then like outside, there's also like another outside bar bit. They did like pizzas later on in the evening and stuff like that. And it was just like it was cool because like if you needed the toilet, you just go and walk to your little hut. If you're done for the night, you just go to your little hut. You're not worried about driving home or getting anywhere. You're all just in this little area.
I'm excited for your wedding.
It's pretty good. It is pretty good.
Very much looking forward to your wedding. It's honestly, time goes so fast. It's scary that we're even talking about this. Like, it's so surreal. Do you know the current year 7s? Do you know what they're younger than?
Frozen,
GTA 5.
PS4.
The PlayStation 4.
That's fucked.
That's ridiculous.
That is another thing, right? Very weird segue. So when I was in Scotland, we went to a pub, and obviously I was with Anna's brother's kid, who's 3. I'll just call him my nephew. And I was like, do you want to just go and play on the park? I was just trying to keep him entertained while we were waiting for the food. And so we went on this little pub park, and there was a bunch of other kids, and there was these 2 kids arguing, and one I just stood there trying not to laugh, because there was this lad and this girl, and they were probably like 7 or 8, I'd say, and the girl was like, I've got an Xbox, and then he was like, yeah, well, I've got a PS4, and PS4's better.
Right.
And then she was like, no, Xbox is better. And he went, yeah, well, I've got 2 PS4s. 2 PS4s is better than 1 Xbox. And I was just stood there going, what the fuck are you on about?
I'm going to struggle as a dad, go into things like the talent show and the plays and stuff. Like, some of the stuff, I've seen clips on, like, have you seen the kid? He's got that thing dangling on his head. He's going, everyone's singing, and then he's just on the stage going, trying to blow this thing up his head. I will be crying in the crowd. Like, I will not be able to deal with these
the
things.
talent show, there's just a little girl going, oh,
The worst singing. Yeah. Playing the flute going, like, it's going to be awful.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be that guy.
I'm kind of looking forward to it, though. I think it'll be...
It's going to be interesting, but no time soon for me.
I'm enjoying it at the minute, where I do genuinely really love just, like, being around... I'll just call him my nephew. Like,
I thought you were going to say kids.
no, like, and I said to Anna, and this is, like, a bit deep, but, like, I don't know how you could be, like, sad or depressed, because, like, they're just playing, and they're just constantly, like, fun. And it's just like all you think about. All you think about is just like playing with trains and shit. You don't think about anything else.
Wholesome Isaac,
But I do think, like, genuinely, like, how could you be sad with like that just running at you, being like, yeah. And he starts to call me Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah. So then when I finished the 3 Peaks, they'd sent a video of him going, Izzy, well done. Like, just, I don't know.
That's cute.
I do like proper. But at the minute, I'm enjoying the fact that, like, I can do all that and then walk away. I don't have to have the responsibility of putting him to bed or whatever.
Yeah, maybe be a teacher.
Yeah, probably not. I've always thought if I, like, was going to do anything else, I'd do teaching.
I considered it for a little bit, to be honest, because I like teaching people. It's not that I hate children, I just don't know how to talk to them. Because, like, with an adult, you can just be like, oh, how's work?
Yeah.
You know, done anything this year? You ask a kid, what you done this year? And he'll be like, I watched Thomas Tank Engine. Like, oh, is it good?
You just have to, like, sometimes... like, I'll be, like, carrying him and we will be walking and he'll just be like, why did boat? Like, well, it won't. It will say, like, actual words, but I won't. There'll be no functional sentence, and I'll just go, "Oh, really?"
Boat.
Yeah, and yeah, you just waffle to them.
I don't know. Maybe one day. I definitely want kids. For a long time when I was growing up, I never really saw a point. I really didn't want to. But the older you get, I think. I don't know. You just think about it more and more, don't you? Actually starting a family and settling down, and
I would like to.
Yeah, I mean, we're of a weird age now where, like, the age for having kids is getting older and older. Like, when my mum got pregnant very early, and I think that was quite normal for people in the older generation. They had a couple kids quite early. Like, your mum and dad got 3, and I don't know if there's many people our age that want 3 kids.
I think everything's shifted to later. Like, a lot of people by our age, being 24, would probably already be married and potentially be looking at having a kid, like, within the next year. I do think it's shifted to later.
Definitely.
I don't know if that's to do with
social media.
That also, I think our parents were of the generation of that's what you do. You get married, you have kids, you get the job. Whereas our parents were, like, they felt that and also were sort of aware of the fact that that's not what you have to do and there's no set thing.
Yeah.
And so we are now, like, the and also life expectancy has just gone up.
Yeah. And I think this is going to cause a bit of debate if there's some older people watching this, but it's definitely harder. With the price of everything compared to how much wages have gone up.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near. Like, everything is so expensive compared to what you earn.
Yeah.
And I know that people say that we spend our money on stupid shit, but, like... but...
Yeah.
It's so hard nowadays.
I think... Yeah. It does cost a lot at the end of the day.
Everything costs so much.
Isn't there a thing that, like, population, like, people aren't actually having kids? Like, population is has hit a peak and it's kind of decreasing.
Yeah, I mean, can we? How many people can fit on this earth? Like, we're surely running out of room. Like,
nah, mate.
How many more people can fit in Nottingham City Centre?
Yeah,
you can't fucking put another road in.
No, like you think that, and then you look at the size of Africa and you go, I think we'll be alright.
Just ship them all there.
but like even like I say, I went up to Scotland, and please don't ruin it. But
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing,
there's
innit?
so much space.
You got to reserve what is actually like naturally on the planet. So.
Yeah, it's
Here we go again, getting political. We need a political segment. Just keyed in 5 minutes,
So
and then
true.
we get it out and move on.
But anyway, the other thing. So I got back from. Well, I had to cut.
Hello.
I got back from Scotland and then went back up to Scotland the day later to do the 3 peaks. So we did
Fucking, how many miles do you think you've travelled in 3 weeks?
quite a lot.
I was gonna say. Well, yeah, well done.
Thank you very much.
Very well done. It's very impressive.
It was quite hard. I'm gonna be honest.
I can imagine.
It-
I really can.
So-
I know I took the piss, but I ain't got a fucking chance of going a tenth of
So
Ben Nevis.
on the Friday we drove to Birmingham, and then Advocate Events, who we did it with, drove us up to Glasgow, where we then me and Liam had Nando's, went to sleep, woke up at 5 a.m.
I'm already out.
So woke up at 5 a.m, drove to Ben Nevis, which is like 3 hours away, and then started Ben Nevis at 9:10.
So when you started the clock, you started it.
Yeah, you start when you start Ben Nevis.
Okay.
What a bastard of a hill!
Yeah.
And it's like honestly, a lot of people say Ben Nevis is because Ben Nevis is the tallest of the 3.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have always been like, yeah, it's the easiest though because it's the most gradual and stuff. It just keeps going.
Yeah, I
Like,
can imagine.
and it's so fucking boring because it's just a zigzag like the whole way up, and it just goes, oh fucking hell. And then I didn't realise it was a collapsed volcano. So at the top, it obviously used to end at a volcano, but it's collapsed in on itself, and then it's now just rocks at the top. But yeah, it's just like I didn't feel too bad doing Ben Nevis. It hurt as it like you'd be knackered as you would. It's 8 miles, that one. And so there was 8 of us that did it. I think only 5 of us reached the peak in time. Because obviously, so that's the other thing. You're on a timed challenge.
Yeah.
So if people are dragging, we just had to be like,
You gotta leave it.
like,
You know.
yeah.
Brutal.
There's we did each mountain with a different mountain leader, like a different person who showed us up and took us up, whatever. The guy who did Ben Nevis he's fucking wham. He's a firefighter, and we started walking, and I was just like trying to make like a conversation with him. So I was like, "Oh, you must have done Ben Nevis a few times then to like be a mountain leader." And he was like, "Yeah, I've done it 22 times this year."
This year? Oh my god!
This year? What the fuck?
Jesus.
Turns out he used to run it. He used to run down it until he ran down it once and pulled a ligament in his foot. That recovered after 2 months. He tried running down it and pulled the other ligament in the other foot. And he thought, yeah, it's not worth running down, actually.
No, fuck that.
But, there was so many people running down. And I just think, what are you fucking doing?
No,
Like,
no,
what?
no.
There was one bloke carrying up a barber chair, like as in, like, where you get your hair cut, a metal fucking chair on his back, carrying that up.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know. Just mentalists.
What?
It's just, painful.
Right.
The way down is so slippy as well, because like the last, I would say, or the first, if you're coming down, the top bit is just so like loose rocks.
Yeah.
And so you're just constantly going, like your foot's just constantly going. There were so many times where I nearly landed on my arse. So yeah, that was done. And then we did that in, so they set times for what you're like aiming to do. You're aiming to do 3 hours up, 3 hours down. We went down pretty quick, so I think we did it in like 5 hours 40 or something like that.
Okay.
So then you get back in the van, and then it's like a 5 or 6 hour drive to the next one.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is it cramped as well?
Yeah, properly cramped. And then we stopped halfway at services, and I got out, and honestly, my leg just, I don't know if it was tight or what, but it just stopped working. I was like hobbling. I thought, I've got 2 more to do here. So yeah, then we drove down to the Lake District to Scafell Pike. We arrived in complete pitch black. I had to Google an image of what it looked like when I got home, and I went, "Fuck, it looked like that. It's beautiful. Didn't see any of it."
Oh, that's tragic.
I know, and that's such a like surreal, weird thing. Like, you get in the car park and like you can just see all these little lights going up this path, and you think, "Fuck me, that looks like they're just going up." Scafell Pike is known for being, it's the shortest of the three, but it's the most steep and direct up.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was relatively the easiest. I think Snowdon would have been the easiest if I was just doing Snowdon, but Snowdon was the hardest because it was the end. Yeah. But so yeah, it was just such a weird experience. We all had head torches on. You could see nothing but like maybe like a meter to 2 meter radius in front of you. You walk from the car park up a little bit, and then you have to walk across like a waterfall. So you have to like stepping stone it across and just jump across. And then it is just literally like up, and it's just like being on a stairmaster for 5k.
Jesus.
Like, and you just get to the top, and it is just like that was, I thought that would be worse coming down than Ben Nevis, because that is just rocks like everywhere. It's just rocks. So yeah, we finished that by like 2 a.m. Back in the van, and then I think it's a 4-hour drive from there to Snowdon. So we got to Snowdon at like 5 a.m.
I bet that makes it so much worse, just having to sit and wait, because I hate travelling anyway, but I'm sure doing it in between a fat hike.
And you've just got to sleep, like, because...
But then the mental block is there, like, I have to sleep right now. And then you start there going, I have to sleep right now, and you can't sleep.
So between Ben Nevis and Scafell Pike, I think I got like an hour's sleep.
Jesus.
Like, it was fucked. But then because it was so late at night, I had like one of them neck pillows, and then I put a hoodie on and just like went like that, so it just closed in my face. It was all dark. And yeah, went to sleep for I think about 2 hours, and then woke up in a haze at a petrol station that we stopped at, and I had to get out because, like, I don't know what it is, but when I'm sat in a car, my knees just get fucked. Absolutely fucking ruined when they're being bent and I can't stretch out. So I got out and then got back in, and I think that was a mistake, partly because then I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I was running on 3 hours sleep. So we got to Snowdon, and then started. That would have been. It was really nice actually, because like, so we started it in the dark again. All get the head torches on. You can't see anything. But then maybe like 45 minutes into it, you got the sunrise, and it was all just pink, and you just like left a little outline of the mountains, and it was really nice. And Snowdon was the most interesting because it wasn't just a path. You did some scrambling, which is like when you sort of have to. It's like easy rock climbing. Okay. So like,
it's like that steep, you have to use your hands.
It's not necessarily steep, but it's just like jagged rocks that you have to like grab onto and find a little place to put your foot and all that. Yeah, so you do that along a path, and then you get to the sort of the point and you join what's called like the miner's route or the miner's path, and it just goes up. Like at one point, I thought we were close to the top, and you couldn't see the top because it was all foggy. And then the sun slightly shone, and it showed the ridge of the top, and I thought, fucking hell, that's so far. The last 45 minutes of Snowdon were like some of the most physically drained and hurt like I've ever felt. Like, honest, you sort of just put one foot in front of the other. Like, you don't. I was just like, this is.
Were you talking to each other at that point, or were you both just like?
Not. You can't really talk much on the way up because everyone is just non-verbal going. Like on the way down, conversation starts to flow a little bit because you're not. To be honest, going down hurts way more than going up.
All the weight is like slowing.
It's on your knees, it's on your thighs, and also you're constantly looking where to step. When you're going up, you're just one foot, one foot. Whereas when you're going down, it's like, right, where can I step? Where am I going to slip? What's like, and it just takes so much longer and so much more thought. But yeah, that last 45 minutes of Snowdon, like I've never felt so physically just fucked, like just fucking battered.
Would you say that looking back, You probably could have done the 3 marathons in 3 days.
I probably could have. Yeah. Well, I'm more physically able now than I was then.
Yeah, but I think the worst thing you did back then was walking in fucking circles.
Yeah, that's very true.
But yeah, very good.
But yeah, it was just, and then you reach the top of Snowdon, and it's like, yeah, and so that's when you stop the timer when you get to the top, because it's like getting to the 3 peaks.
Yeah.
So then it's quite a nice come down from Snowdon, because like it's the first time that you're not against the clock. You can you don't take your time because you still want to get down in decent time, but you like it's just like, oh, we've not got enough mountain after this.
So how long did it take you to do the whole thing?
So it was 22 hours and 20 minutes.
You had some time. But it's fucking close still, though.
Yeah, the amount of people like going past, like, so we were kind of blessed because we had a group of 8 people. There were some who were going up Scarfelt, and there were groups of like 20, 30 people, and they had to have like 3 mountain people with them because it was so big. Yeah. But I just thought it seemed so shit because you'd walk past and there's these mountain people and they're all walkie-talkie into each other and they're going, yeah, tell them to stop because they're not even going to make it to the summit in time. There's no point. And just all this. And I just think, like, you've got that many people in a group and you've got, like, I genuinely, like, had conversations with each person who we did it with, and they were all really nice, lovely people. If you've got a group that big, you're just not going to get that. No. It's just not going to happen.
Intense.
But, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it as like it's a good challenge, but
it raised a lot of money for charity as well.
Yeah, but I think that because some companies and places as well do the 3 peaks in 3 days, I would highly recommend that if you just want to do the 3 peaks, because like Scarfell Pike, I can't tell you what it even looks like. I can't tell you the view, and you're constantly clock watching. You can't like if you can't just keep stopping for a drink. You can't stop and take a picture. You can't stop and like we got to the peak, took a picture at the top, and then it was like right back down. Yeah. Whereas you can't like sit at the top and go, oh, let's have a snack. If you did 3 peaks in 3 days, you've got each day to just take your time with it and do it and just actually enjoy it. But yeah, as a challenge, it's fucked. Like my legs have been fucked.
How long did you sleep for when you got back?
So I slept, I was in just... I said to Anna, because I was sat with Anna in the living room when I got back, and I didn't feel real. Like, I was like... But, because I was... Not just from the lack of sleep, but also, like, I was just sat in my living room when... After all that. When, like, I was literally, like, this morning, I was climbing up Snowdon. Earlier that morning, I was climbing up Scarfell Pike. And now I'm just sat here, and I was just fucked. So then, I went to sleep about 8 o'clock and I woke up at 7 because the fireplace people came. And then I got to about midday and had a 2-hour nap because I was just like, I'm still fucked.
You're still feeling it?
I can still feel it in my leg. Yesterday, when I got home, I sent Liam a Snapchat because I went upstairs to go to the toilet. Coming back downstairs, I started to get PTSD. Like, because when you're coming down this, like, all the mountains, none of them are pathed. A lot of them are like like rocky steps, and like you do it at an angle. I started doing them at an angle. I started doing my steps. I was like, and looking down, I was like, and I was like, I've got PTSD from fucking 3 peaks. My legs, they hurt. I've walked a bit more now. But yeah. It is good. Like I'm happy I did it. I'm proud that we did it, and I'm happy that we did it in the fucking time.
Imagine you'd done it in like 24 hours and 10 minutes.
You'd be so pissed, wouldn't you?
Yeah, very good job. Round of applause.
Thank you. Oh, mate. So the guy who was our driver, he like loves walking and does loads of walking and stuff like that. And he was on about he's done the 5 peaks challenge. Right. So in 48 hours, you do the 3 that we did. Then you get a boat over to Ireland, and you do a peak in Northern Ireland and Ireland.
In 24 hours?
In 48 hours.
Right, I was going to say.
So, but you're doing 5 mountains. And then you went, oh yeah, and then a couple weeks ago, we did the 9 peaks challenge, where in 72 hours, you do the 3 tallest in Scotland, the 3 tallest in England, and the 3 tallest in Wales.
That's just insanity.
I was just like, Why?
How?
Why?
That's insane.
Like,
I can't even imagine it. That's ridiculous. I don't even know there was 3 mountains
like
in each.
physically, how I felt after the 3, I thought, how? Like,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
different gravy.
That's insane. And I was just in a spa. I was getting a massage.
I did keep thinking to myself, like, when we were going up, I thought, I've chosen to be here. I could just be at home.
I was just lay there facing the thing.
Nice.
That was great.
Nice. Yeah. But no, I am happy that we did it.
It's very impressive.
Everyone keeps being like, oh, would you do Everest or anything like that? Because you enjoy it.
No.
And I just think, like,
That's different.
I love and enjoy walking. I don't love and enjoy risking my life.
Yeah, but Everest
Like-
is crazy.
There were some points on, like, Snowdon where we were doing that scrambling thing. And, like, there was just a fucking sheer drop next to you. And I thought, if I slip, I am actually dead. Like,
Don't like that.
I am actually dead
Don't
here.
like that.
I didn't like it either. And, yeah, I just, like, I enjoy walking, but I don't enjoy, like, I'm not a fucking adrenaline junkie. I ain't gonna do.
Would you jump out of a plane?
I don't think so.
No, I'm not sure if I would.
Oh, I did that zip line, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
In
Yeah,
Wales.
that's mad. I don't know if I'd do that. That's scary.
Fucking awful, mate.
Your
Like-
face. Genuinely, there's like a bit you go and you're like...
Like, so it's the fastest zip line, I think, in the world, or maybe the UK, I'm not sure. And you take the bus up the quarry, and I did it with my dad for his 50th, and he was shit scared the whole way up, and I was like, it'll be fine. We got to the top, and I just looked out this, like, and I just went, I don't know if I can do this. I thought, fuck, what have I got myself into here? And the worst bit is, you lie, like, flat like that, and you're just looking down, and as they attach you up.
I'm not a fan.
So when they just, and then they go 3, 2, 1, and it just goes dunk,
Yeah.
and then you just start fucking flying. I wouldn't do it again, because the first, like, you know how people are like, oh, when you jump out of a plane, you're scared, and then it's brilliant.
Yeah.
That first bit, because it's the fastest one, it's so vertical, and you're just like, you're not even that far off the ground. Like, you can see all the fucking ground flying above. That bit's horrible. When it levels out, it goes over this lake in the quarry. That's nice. Like, at that point, you're like, oh, I'm fucking flying. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But that bit is horrible.
It kind of feels just like you're free falling.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
there's nothing
just
there.
just not a good feeling. So I genuinely don't think I would ever want to skydive.
I can't believe you've done that, but you don't like roller coasters.
Yeah.
We need to, honestly, Arsic Squared goes to Thorpe Park. It's going to have to happen. I need to
don't-
see you on a roller coaster. You need to do it.
I don't
They're
know.
unreal. They're so good.
Yeah, but so for me, like that ziplining, like, you get the insane view and the feeling that you're fucking flying. A roller coaster, I'm just gonna be staring at the back of some fucking bald man's head.
No, it's not, though. It's not like that. It's so good. Because you get so into it. And, like, especially if you go to the front row, obviously there's nothing in front of you, that's cool. If you go on the back row, it's faster.
Yeah.
Because when you go over the hill, the front one goes over.
I just don't
and
like
then
that feeling.
it's
like,
so... What? Like the stomach?
Yeah.
Honestly, Hyperia in Thorpe Park, you just go up. It's the tallest one in the UK. You just go up and up and up and up. It goes over the hill, and then it's straight down, inverts on itself, and
That's
goes back
awful.
under it. It goes that fast. It's just a lap bar, so there's nothing on your top. When it goes over the hill, you just go like that. You get lifted out your seat. You can't feel the seat underneath you. I literally... Like, I'm not even talking into the mic. I'm so into that. Honestly, you go over the hill. I went up, got scared, clung on with my legs. I was shit scared. I thought I was coming out. It's so good.
The only one I've done. No, actually, I've done a couple. I did a few at this time, but I've done the one at Alton Towers that drops you into the hole.
Oblivion. That's honestly one of my favourites.
I've done that, and then there's also like the spinny one.
Spinball Wizard. Used to be Sonic Spinball.
So I've done them too. I just don't enjoy. I don't like. I did the Ben 10 ride at Drayton Manor.
So random. I don't even know what that is.
I think they've got rid of the Ben 10 theme now though, and it's just like,
Probably.
It's just a plain.
They
roller
pay
coaster.
so much money for that. Oblivion was once a Fanta theme, and they still have some of the Fanta theming around. The companies just pay to have the branding put on there.
No,
But,
I just don't. I
It's
don't.
so good. So good, man. I'm not really much of an adrenaline junkie, but I love roller They're so good.
Not a big fan. The other note I've got, and I don't know if you're even going to care about this.
Right.
Anime is on top. The Demon Slayer movie just came out. The biggest animated film opening since Pokemon in 2001 in America.
Right.
The biggest opening for any animated film.
Okay.
Domestically in the USA. It's made more money than pretty much any film recently because it cost 20 million to make and it's already boxed office at like 400 million.
King hell.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't know. Anime it's too sharty for me.
Is it on? Yeah, but is it becoming like the rise of it? So when we were at school, like even I thought,
yeah, it's cringe.
It's like it's the weeby kids in the corner.
I think that's what sort of prevented it from getting so far. But
but now it's so mainstream.
A lot of people are into it. A lot of people have tried to get me into it, especially this one guy. He's just so adamant that I need to watch it. And I watched an episode with him. I was like, I just can't get into it.
Because I fucking love it, obviously. I've got fucking tattoos and everything. But, like, I can't watch it with people because then I do become self-aware of it. Like, I'll put it on the TV. And the one time I'll put it on, and Anna like comes in and it's just two people going like, "Hey, don't steal my bread!"
Exactly.
And it's just like,
exactly that sort of shit.
I can't remember what it was, but I literally went around and I went, "It's not all like this."
It is. It's like when you're driving through a city or something and you've got the windows down, you're playing rap music and you think, "Oh, this is fucking shit, isn't it?" You get really embarrassed. You got 21 Savage talking about ass and titties.
Honestly, I kind of do that all the time where I'll be like going down the M1 and I'll have my music so loud and I'll be screaming it. And then I'll come to the red lights like coming off the M1 and I just realise how loud it is and I'm just like...
Honestly, my drive home from work, I go through Ice and Green, there's always standstill traffic, and because there's cars parked on either side of the road, when you're driving, there is someone literally there. So I'll be driving, I'll be fucking rapping this song, doing all of this, and then I'll come to a stop, and I've got my window down, and someone is literally this close in their car with the window down, I'll be like... Put the window.
You know what some of my favourite videos ever are? Is when someone like... So if we're at a traffic lights, and you're there and I'm here, and we're both in the cars... And I go like, and you stop putting it down. And I put mine up. That's some of my favourite videos. Fucking love them. But yeah, no, I do think like animation's becoming a lot more widely accepted as well. Like, bro, remember when we went to the first Into the Spider-Verse? And everyone went, "Why the fuck are you going to see that?" You and me were the only people in the cinema.
Genuinely.
And it was like opening day. And everyone was like, "Why the fuck are you going to see that?" Now, look at the second one. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's the best Spider-Man fucking film ever."
Shit, it is. Like, that sort of thing, the animation style and that sort of thing is incredible as well. And I think it takes a while for you to appreciate something like that. And I don't think I appreciate the anime style. I just can't get into it.
I think Into the Spider-Verse has actually altered like animated films. Like, bro, now you see so many sort of stylistic films because they were going early 2000s. It was very stylistic. It was very hand drawn and everything, and then it went into the Disney Zootopia smooth skin, and then now it's becoming that like I don't know if you've watched it, but like the Wild Robot and everything, where it is more stylistic.
Yeah. It's much better. Honestly, the Spider-Man one is so good. It's like a comic book. Like the lighting and how they do the shadows and shit like that. So cool.
Some stuff though, like I hear what you say about anime, but like some stuff like the Demon Slayer one, the fucking quality of that. Like so, Demon Slayer is known to be the best sort of looking anime that there is. It's just fucking insane.
Isn't it just like One Piece? Hasn't that been going for stupid?
Yeah, but now the animation of that, like the impact frames you get, and just
I keep seeing memes, and it's like if opening a fridge was One Piece timed, and then it'd be him like grabbing it like 15 times on the same angle.
It's like him. I'm gonna punch you. End of episode. I'm coming. End of episode. I'm here.
End of episode.
Yeah. I get it. I do get it. Like, I'm not someone who's going to try and sell it.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried it. It's just not for me. I watched stuff like Spirited Away when I was younger and things like that. But I don't watch a lot of series anyway. So when it's something I really like, sort of have to really try and get into. I'm just not.
I've found it really hard to get into series recently. I don't know what it is. Something's flicked in my brain where I have no interest in sitting there for like 10 hours to get into a TV show.
I rewatched Breaking Bad. That's
Yeah.
unreal. And I tried to watch Better Call Saul, but I'm just not. Just can't get into it.
I think now, like, reading has kind of ruined a lot of stuff for me. Because, like, the quality of story,
detail.
the quality of story that you get in books is just better.
Yeah.
Like, it just is. Like,
Again, I just can't. I just don't care. There's so many words. Honestly, sometimes a TikTok will have too many words. I'm not bothered.
I just got finished reading The Poppy War, and like the story of that, I was just like, "Fuck me!" Like it just is just the quality of like characters and character development and everything. It's just better than TV shows.
It's not for me. I just watch TikTok all the time.
Mate, when was the last time you got excited about? Well, I don't know if you ever did it really, but like Disney Plus shows.
No.
Like, honestly,
No. Moon Knight. There was a bit of hype around that, and I really enjoyed Moon Knight.
it is.
Loki season 1.
It hit me like the other day, like when they started doing the Marvel shows, I was so into it.
Yeah.
And I watched all of them. I got so excited every week. And now I didn't watch Ironheart. I didn't watch What If season 2. I haven't watched Agatha all along.
I didn't know that was out.
Yeah. There's so many others, and I'm just like,
It's just, I don't know, it's just so... the best thing about it was watching all of these films slowly coming out.
Yeah.
Like it started like one a year, and it was slowly coming out, and it built up to this massive thing. And now, like, I've got to watch 7 hours about this one random side character. Like, Loki was that side character that was always sort of there, and you knew everything about him. You knew enough about him to really care about him. Like... His series is good because it sort of took it in a different direction, and like still one of the best things I think they did was opening that drawer with the Infinity Stones and just realizing how minute that piece of the story was.
To me, that was the worst thing they ever did.
Oh, but it's cool though.
That just for me ruined every film.
Yeah, but
Because as soon as they did that, it's just pointless, isn't it?
It's cool though.
Like you've just degraded Tony Stark's death.
Yeah, but it really put into perspective how small that piece of the story really is.
The multiverse ruined it for the whole thing.
I'm backing it up, but I really really couldn't care less about it at the minute.
I can't. I really hope when they do the universe reset that they get rid of the multiverse because it does just like, a character that you care for died.
Yeah, like there's
we
no
can pull them back.
Yeah,
there's
no
no
shock
consequences.
factors, no
there's
surprises,
no nothing. There's no depth because you can just rip something from another universe.
What do you actually think about Downey doing Doom?
I'm not excited for it.
Yeah, because he was. I saw something the other day, and he was like, in the comics, he was Iron Man at one point. Doctor Doom.
Yeah, it makes it. It doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. I don't know. They
could make it really good, or they could really fuck it up.
The thing is that like because I know that there's a reset coming, I don't really care. Yeah. It's like why would I invest in something that I know is just going to be pulled out from under me? And that's why I enjoyed Fantastic Four, but I thought I'm not going to get invested in these characters because they'll be replaced in 4 years.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird direction they've done it, and I really can't be able to watch all these shows. Moon Knight's a cool character. I like that. She-Hulk can suck my winky. The Marvels, what?
I'm more excited for the DC future, to be honest.
What, with James Gunn doing it?
Superman was really good. Peacemaker's one of the best superhero, if you could call them superhero shows that there is.
No, I still...
Like, it is just funny. It's just good.
Cena.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, genuinely. It is good.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I liked Superman. You didn't like Superman, did you?
It was just very different. It's not the Superman you expect. He's very, very human.
Yeah, I get you. Sorry. Because I was starting to think maybe we wrap up soon or whatever. I forgot about the snacks.
Oh! Go on, I'm excited. I was kind of looking around for it initially. What you got for me?
So, welcome to... What are we calling it?
Snack Attack!
Snack Attack! Is that what we called it?
No,
Hang on, I'm actually going to have to check this because we said something on Snapchat like when we were coming up with names for segments that we've still never done. Let's have a look. Not so general knowledge. Watch club. Surprise snacks.
Surprise snack, the SS.
Yes. Welcome to the SS. So once every other week, because we don't do this weekly, once every other week, one of us brings in a surprise snack, preferably something that neither of us have tried before. So I don't know if you have tried these or not.
Okay.
I've personally never tried them.
Is it nice or is it horrible?
It should be nice.
Should be. Way up. From
bastard.
the bush.
I've dropped it.
Honestly, I've seen the corner of that packet. Didn't see the name or anything. I know what it is. Is it a Tim Tam?
It's a Tim
I
Tam.
literally saw like this bit.
I've never had a Tim Tam.
I haven't because aren't they Australian?
They're
initially
Australian.
But I think I know what it is.
I think it's just a penguin.
It is a penguin. Do you know what a penguin is?
A bourbon biscuit covered in chocolate.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
I mean,
it'll be delightful. I used to bloody love penguins. Bloody love
take a Tim
salads
Tam
and everything. Thank you very much.
I'll take a Tim
Give me
Tam.
Tam Tam. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's a penguin.
Nice though.
No, I mean, it's pretty good.
The chocolate tastes different to a penguin. Tastes more like American-y type chocolate.
They always got to do. British people have the best chocolate. Like, it's nice. It's not something I'd go for. If I was to pick up a snack, it wouldn't be that.
I don't mind them, you know.
Alright. It's kind of like... Like, if we was to have a penguin, because it's individually wrapped, you'd have a penguin. That is basically, you wouldn't sit there and have one out of that. You'd eat 15 penguins.
Yeah. I suppose as well, you don't get the joke. And that's the best thing about a penguin bar.
Yeah.
Well,
Good though.
yeah, they're all right, actually.
What would you give it out of 10?
Out of 10. I'm going to give it
We sort of need to set the bench, though. What's a 10?
a 10 for me is... This is going to be fucking so specific. You know them... in like an M&S biscuit selection that you get at like Christmas, the biscuit selection things.
Okay, yeah.
The round ones, like the ring ones.
What?
The chocolate
Like
ring.
a coconut ring?
No, like it's like a donut but a chocolate, and then it's got biscuit inside. That would be a 10 snack for me. I'm trying to think of other 10 snacks.
I've never had that. A 10 out of 10 snack for me is a strawberry and white chocolate muffin from Asda. Oh my goodness. They're unreal.
Yeah.
Or a little brownie.
Yeah. I love a cinnamon bun.
Oh, I fucking
I love a cinnamon bun.
Have you tried the one from Tesco? Sorry, this is unreal.
No.
There is a 4-piece tear and share hot cinnamon bun you can buy from Tesco.
Also, the pack of... Specifically as well, the M&S ones, because I mean the Asda and Morrison's ones are good, but the M&S put sugar on it, so it's better. They do like a pack of 4 shortbreads.
Mate, shortbread's
And they're
banging.
always good.
Shortbread's bloody lovely, but I'll stand on this hill till I fucking die. I hate sprinkles. I fucking hate sprinkles.
What, like-
They're pointless. They're just crunchy. They don't taste the way. They don't
They're a
add
fun,
anything.
They're a fun little crunch.
No.
All right, mate.
No. If I was president for a day, I'm fucking off sprinkles, and it makes it even worse that us stupid Brits call them hundreds and thousands. What?
So you would never have fairy bread.
No. What's fairy bread?
Australians have it. They get like a slice of bread and put icing sugar and then sprinkles on it.
We have that.
Yeah.
No. No, I fucking wouldn't. I hate sprinkles.
Oh, I weirdly like. An iced bun.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
an iced
yeah,
finger
yeah.
bun.
Yeah, literally just a hot dog bun with some ice. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Is it not sweet bread though?
Probably brioche or something. Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind that.
So what are you rating a Tim Tam? There was white chocolate ones that I could have got, but I feel like they'd just be sickly.
Yeah, that's the thing with white chocolate. It's nice, but you can't have much of it. But I would give that. Well, you started with a, and I think that's right.
I'm giving it a 7.
I was going to say 6.9.
6.9.
Yeah, I was say 6.9.
Yeah, I was edging on a 6.5, but I thought I'll give it benefit of doubt because I did like that.
It's nice, but I think it's just sort of. It's slightly better than mid. Like, you wouldn't just go just mid. Like, it's nice. So I'll give it 6.9.
Well, there you go. A
There you
Tim
go.
Tam is a 7.
Alright, fuck yeah.
6.95.
Wow.
If we're going with the middle.
Okay, now. 5th episode is going to be like, I'll give this a 4.239.
But that has been episode 3 of Isaac Squared. Another load of waffle, but hey, we're starting to get to the segments.
Eventually.
One day we'll actually do segments.
Yeah, this is the longest one yet, surely.
I don't know, you know.
I don't know, if we started at 20 past, I think, I don't know. We can yeah, I think we'll end it there.
Right.
All right.
Thank you for watching as always.
Thank you very, very much. We appreciate every single like, comment, subscribe. Get your hand out my face. If you did enjoy, you know what to do. Show us to your nan. Give us a like. Follow us on TikTok. We're on Instagram. Get on Spotify if you want to listen to in the car, on the way somewhere, if you just don't want to look at us when we're talking in your ears.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We might be the only podcast that don't have Shure microphones.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, I've got sweaty arse every time.